Hi, how are you? I'm fine, I hope the same for you. I'm happy to present this book. The title is not really, you cannot really read it, but I was fall in love with the photo. It's the photo of my 3 dogs and me, but I am on the other side in, I think it's Gribnitz, one of the wonderful sea that are near Potsdam in Brandenburg. The title is an anthology of trios for recorders, second volume because I did first volume. There is some transcription, some composition. For example, the first, Avec du vin endormons-nous, it is a canon. Of course, all this music has been performed and uploaded on YouTube. This canon is not easy at all. It is at the end of the treatise from Rameau, treatise on harmony. This is a canon à la carte, at fourth. So the second voice doesn't start with E, but with A. And the third voice, E, A, D. And again the first, G. And the second, C. F, the third one. Etc, etc, etc. It's a little complicated, but it's very well written, of course. Then there is a piece with the title, not so happy, Alle Menschen müssen sterben. All the man has to die, is a Lutheran song, I think, remember. I have to check in my list, because in the first edition there was not titles. This is a tune published in 1687, Anonymous. And I did something with great distance, as has been done by other famous composer. I put first voice in 16th, and the third voice in 8th. I like to try to make this composition. And then there is a group of bassi ostinato. Basso ostinato is a bass that's repeat every the same, but in 5/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 is a strange time signature, but I like it very much. You know, probably. Take 5 from David Brubeck. This is not take 5, but and the two higher voice are a canon, 2 in 1 upon ground. The second, it's a very unusual bass, difficult. The third is probably more easy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one is chromatic. I'm sorry. It's a good exercise for the pink finger, the little finger. And the number 5, with the title Spanish Llanto por tantos muertos, cry for so many died people. And the number 6, more simple. And upon this repeated bass, there is a canon. Then das Gesetz des Geistes. Das ist ein Piece from Johann Sebastian Bach, 3 voice, that I transcribed, wonderful, 2 soprano and alto, or 2 tenor and bass. Es ist ein Rossensprungen, this melody from the 16th century. Pretorius wrote some counterpoint in 1609, and I wrote a counterpoint in 2013. The melody is and I put this theme at a different level, in the middle, on the lower voice, and on the higher voice. Evviva i litiganti is a short quotation from, I think, remember, Don Giovanni. Evvivano i litiganti. And I put in the middle, the second voice play only G, Vox Regis. There is a piece of Renaissance in which there is a melody that the name is Vox Regis, and this king, Rex Regis, make just one note. We don't know if it was a joke for telling that the king was not able to play, but the voice in the middle make etc., etc. And the first and the third voice make counterpoint. Etc., etc. Evvivano i litiganti. I think it's Don Giovanni. Facta est quasi vidua domino gentium is a text from the Lamentatio Jeremiae Propheta. I wrote it for 2 tenors and 1 soprano recorder. Guillaume, this I don't remember, is something that arrived from my youth. This melody, Guillaume, da da, va chercher du charbon, da da. It was a Renaissance song, but I never found it the source. Etc., etc. 3 voice. I like it very much. Kurz ist der Schmerz und ewig ist die Freude. The dolor, the pain is short, and the happiness is without end. Is a canon written by Ludwig van Beethoven, the 23 November 1813. Nun lob mein Seel den Herr is a psalm, and the text is a Lutheran hymn published in 1525. I put this line, this melody at the first line with the two voices making counterpoint, then on the second line, and then on the third line. This is a technique used in the Renaissance and Baroque. O cieca, cupidigia, ira folle. This is complicated to be translated, but something mad. A three voice, but at distance of fourth and octave. Sinfonia in Trio, this is a composition by Nicola Antonio Porpora, operist. And this is the transcription from 2 alto and 1 bass recorder. Slowly piece with an allegro and 2 aria. Punica Granatum is a composition by me. Like basso ostinato, but with the exchange of voices. One make this bass and the other make other thing. Schadentum regierte regieret drinnen Lügen und Trügen, lass nicht von ihrer Gasse. Is a Psalm 55, line 12. This is entirely written by me. Etc. Superflumina Babylonis with these 4 notes. Etc. 2 in 1 upon a ground. A largo from Vivaldi. With the division variation written by me. Wie Gott mich führt, another hymn by Wolfgang Dachstein, published in 1529. A Lutheran hymn with a counterpoint and 3 voices, 1 fast, and 1 slow. I like to write these things. This is finished, and then there is separated part for some pieces, so you have not to turn the page. I hope you will enjoy. Normally I don't sell polyphonic music in my Lulu web page because probably most of the players are alone, so they bought music for solo flute and they cannot play duo, trio, or quartet. But we don't know, probably in the future or in some music school. Bye bye.